Reasons for mutual interest in maintaining the Euro-American alliance. Within the Euro-American Research Group on Economic and Financial Geopolitics that I coordinate, there is maximum attention on how to minimize divergences within the Atlantic Alliance and strengthen it. There are 3 reasons for this. 1. America needs Europeans, and Europeans need America in order to achieve an economic and military scale capable of countering, through superiority, the alliance of authoritarian regimes led by the enormous and challenging China. If they diverge, both are too small to succeed on their own. 2. Moreover, a Euro-American core is necessary to expand the influence of the global alliance of democracies, organized as an inclusive G7+, over the rest of the world, with the aim of shaping international economic and financial standards compatible with democratic models. 3. The United States remains a military and economic superpower, but it can no longer provide global security and economic leadership on its own, as Henry Kissinger had already assessed in the early 1970s. At that time, he proposed to America's allies, Germany and Japan, the transition from a single power management of the world to a collective one, exploring with them, in the informal library group, a sharing of the costs of global stewardship, but he received a refusal. For this reason, Kissinger inserted into U.S. strategy the priority of separating China from Russia in order to reduce military costs and risks. In short, for 25 years, in reality more than 50, the United States has been trying to find a new balance, both economic/commercial and in military spending, with its allies, one that is sustainable for America. This is a difficult moment for such rebalancing because Trump has dealt heavy blows to the allies. However, Trump's language should not be taken literally, as it is directed more toward his Americanist electorate, at a time of declining support, who believe in an America that is deceived, exceptionalist, or isolationist. The language of his administration, instead, is more aligned with the allies. For example, Marco Rubio, Secretary of State, emphasized at the Munich conference the mutual necessity of Euro-American convergence. In such a context, Friedrich Merz's claim that the Euro-American alliance is broken seems exaggerated. It will certainly need rebalancing, but it would be a losing strategy for the EU to pursue a form of Euronationalism, yielding to France's unrealistic line, which would fragment the alliance of democracies, especially at a time when the United States is showing a growing corrective reaction to Trump's excesses. Indeed, Italy's foreign policy is realistic both now and for the future, defending the dual convergence with the United States and the EU in order to multiply global geoeconomic projection, particularly through bilateral economic partnerships, thus increasing Italy's own geo-political value thanks to this model of alliance. Therefore, a Euro-American divergence is not in the interest of Italians, and I see that the government is acting professionally along this line, while other European leaders appear too emotional. The point is this: in the current global transformation, the right strategy for Italy and for Europeans is to ensure that democracies prevail by keeping them united against dictatorships.